the past recent years, they've had a real hard time of getting the students coming
Involved.
to the activities. And so now we've got new people in the administration working with student activities, and we're trying to get new entertainment, trying to get some excitement, encouraging people to go, get dorms, clubs and organizations we're really trying to encourage because they themselves have their own activities.
Well, what type of clubs and organizations?
Oh, we have ski club. I mean, they've got stuff going every Wednesday and Friday up at Mount Spokane, 49 Schweitzer. They do ski packages on the weekends. Outdoor Center themselves have kayaking, ski trips. They're going to the Grand Canyon for spring break, and all sorts of, they've got wonderful ones. And that's the thing, is that a lot of students don't know about them.
Right.
And so we try to encourage them, read the Focus, read the Easterner. Don't get poster blind. Try
That's
not to
easy
get
to do.
poster blind. Yeah, because we've got so much stuff going on that sometimes they do get
Well,
poster blind.
and now we have this show. You will
Oh,
be
yeah.
a weekly or a bi-weekly
That's right. Watch
guest.
the show. Watch the show.
We'll be able to inform everybody. But will you,
Exactly.
also, I believe there is a hockey night.
Oh yeah,
coming
it's
up.
I think it's the 29th of January. And then we've got more planned after the January one, but 29th is the soonest one. It's discount, $3, Spokane Chiefs.
Okay.
And so it's $3 for the Eastern students. Show your ID. You can get tickets down at the cashier's office in the pub. And then
Yeah.
upcoming events. I
Yeah,
mean,
what-
Eric, this is wonderful.
Okay.
We've got a magnificent comedian coming in. I know. Let me take off. We got a magnificent
I'll sit
comedian
back
coming
and
in.
just let you go.
The 26th
Tracy
of
did it.
January, 8 o'clock, Pub NPR, $1 for students with ID, $2 without. And he's going to do a nice show for us that will just probably rock you off your seat. And Coors Light is sponsoring it, so in turn, there's going to be a lot of giveaways, and KZZU is helping us with it and so forth. We have February 4th, Kids
Yeah.
Valentine's Day, and that's for those families, that don't, aren't able to
Like-
go to a lot of the younger
Right.
type activities.
That's also kind of tying in the Spokane commuter.
Oh,
Since
yeah.
70% of the school does
70%.
commute, I was going to ask you, are we trying to, I know you've got hockey night, how about some bowling that's
In Spokane?
there?
We're working on getting like roller skating or bowling. We've got the ice skating there, and we're trying to bring some activities in there. A lot of times we have them out here because we find that the commuters, they're older students. They work all day, go to school, and then they go home to their families. So it's really hard to please them in that
Right.
respect.
Good.
So
Now, any other big upcoming events?
yeah.
We're talking March, something that everybody should be excited about.
February 5th, Second City Comedy Troupe.
You're kidding.
Stan Aykroyd, Bill Murray. Now
And
they
soon
won't
to
be
be
here.
Eric Anderson, maybe not.
Right, there you
Yeah,
go,
there
Eric
we-
Anderson. They won't be there, but that is where they originated from. And it's also a program, SCTV, if any of you have ever seen that. And that should be hilarious. So that's coming up February 5th.
Now,
Go
is
ahead.
something like that, is that free to the students, or we have to pay for that?
We will be charging $2,
That's a
and
good
then
deal.
$3 for students without, or people without activity cards. And why we do that is because we need to generate so we can bring in more activities. And we're bringing in top-notch comedians from New York that are costing, a nice penny, but they're for the students. And so that's why we encourage them, come because you're paying for
Right.
it. And so we've got coming up February 10th, Jazz Free Unlimited Dancers are putting on a talent show. Oh yeah, it's
There
going to
we
be
go.
wonderful. People with crazy, stupid, fun, talented acts come in, either musicians, comedy, skits, what have you. Come in for it. That's February 10th. You can contact my office to get applications and so forth. February 11th, we have our Winter Toho out at Red Lion.
All right.
That's always a big deal, and we're going to kind of theme it on Hold On to the Night with Valentine's, the week
Mhm.
after. Oh, what do we have?
What- Let's talk a little bit about, your comedy night. This, not comedy night, I'm sorry, your talent show. Now, this has been done before.
Yeah, a couple years back, and it was a success.
Big
But-
success. Okay.
Yeah.
Do we have like prizes for first, second place, or just
They-
the recognition, get up there?
The recognition, they do have cash prizes, and I don't want to give out figures because I'm not totally set on them. I know they're close to
$20,000.
I know,
folks.
you
can-
cannot quote me. I hate for the Jazz Threers to, have to come out with $20,000.
No. That, sorry, didn't mean to even
Exactly.
say
Don't
a
listen to
quote,
'em.
yeah. Just, there will be cash
Oh
prizes.
yeah,
though.
cash prizes, and it's a small fee for solos and duets, $5 to get in, and $10 for bigger groups.
Mhm.
And then it costs $1 for the students to get in, because
Well,
I guess it is a fundraiser.
You did
so.
mention, I'm sorry to interrupt, you did mention music acts could
Oh,
get
yeah.
in?
Oh, yeah.
Murph, There we go. We've got something for you guys over there. Little money involved. Comedy, you also said, right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, well, we got Cece over there. So we can provide everything right here for you.
And you, Eric
No,
Anderson.
we'll stay right
Star of
behind my
Live Underground.
desk, right here where I belong.
Let me mention, February 25th, Club Vegas. That is for everybody. So if you can come out, it's going to be gambling, live entertainment. We're all set.
Now, when is that?
February 25th.
Okay.
And they can contact my office. Am I allowed to give out my phone number?
Yes, you
My
may.
office phone number, you guys, 359-7923. Get a hold of us if you're interested in any of the activities.
Do you need any help for these activities?
Oh, yeah. We're always looking for volunteers because we really do need them. Audience, if you can be there, come help.
There we go. Anybody else?
All right.
Tracy, thank you for being with us. Tracy will be, as I said, a regular guest on this show. Next, coming up for your entertainment, we've got Murph and the Magic Tones playing a number for us. Here we go. I don't know. Get up here, get up here. You're a star now. You're a star. Murph and the Magic Tones. Heck of a set. What was that number called?
That was called Fred.
Fred. It's an easy thing to remember.
That's why we play it.
It doesn't get too confusing. How long have you guys been together? 30 minutes, huh?
3 hours.
3 hours. Amazing. All right. You'll be playing another number a little later on.
Yep, we're going
Which
to play
will-
the full theme show for the show.
You're kidding. The
In its
full thing
entirety.
in its entirety. That's coming up here in a little bit. Next, live from underground, we've got Carol's Kitchen coming to you. Then we'll be right back.
Alright, a good day to you, and welcome to another segment of Karaoke's Kitchen. We are going to do delicious delectables from the past. This is indeed the art of cookery. Now, as you know, the Greeks were partial to shrimp and doted on cheesecake, and the Romans liked ham with figs. Well, King Charles V ate the most delicious green mustard soup, and the Renaissance princes enjoyed crab meat and quince. Well, not to be outdone, we're going to fix our own feast fit for a king today. We're going to show you how to do a King Richard salad and capon stew. Now, to begin with, let's do our salad first. You take a little, we have purslayer and onions and cibolas and rue and rosemary. First, you take a little bit of the rue and you pluck it with thine hand, and you take a little purslane and you pluck it, and a little bit of rosemary. And let's take some of the cibolas. Oh, that always adds a little bit of flavor. And a little bit more here. Ah, there we go. And you can add as much as you like, you know. It just depends on how many you're serving for. You can you can choose and add a little bit here and a little bit there. And then when you get it just right, what you do is you pour on oil. And 1040 weight is the best. Ah, delicious. And then you lay on vinegar and add some white pepper. A little dash will do. There you go. And then you serve it forth. Beautiful. Now for a capon stew, what you do, you take hares. And if you don't have hares or mutton or kid, chickens will do. And you slice them. You slice them to pieces. And what you do, then you hew them to gobbets. And then you toss them and you season them in grease. And the hotter the better. There, we get it sizzling, it's good now. And when it's all done, we'll serve it on a bed of rice, and it'll be just wonderful. Now, for those of you who tuned in last week, we had a recipe for a green mustard soup and queen's compote. And if you didn't get a copy, well, we'll be sure to mail you one if you send us your name and address. And I'd also like to let you know that we have a wonderful book called Platina on Play and Pleasure. And it has such trivial items in it that in 1570, I was recommended that kitchens be separated from the main rooms. Not for the cooking odors, of course, but because of poisoning. You had to be careful in those days, you know. Anyway, I hope that you'll join us next week when we'll be doing a special on Patina on the play for pleasure of men and women, and will be minced pies that will bring out courage in both men and women. Until then, good eating.
All right, welcome back. That was Carol's Kitchen, which will be a regular little skit that we'll be seeing all the time. I have what I consider a mystery guest, and I'm not real sure if it's a special guest. We'll find out here in the next few moments. But my guest happens to be Virgil T. Rutherford from
Mr. Rutherford.
Mr. Rutherford, I've been told, from Psychopaths Anonymous. How about a little hand for Mr. Rutherford?
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
No,